Hey guys, back in the garage again, working on a blue Camaro. Where did we leave off yesterday? Rocker. I just threw a few self tappers in all along, so I kind of have a guide when I go to put it back in because we got to take this back out and weld the inner panel, weld all that up, then we got to weld that up, then we got to seal it and make sure it doesn't rot down the road. And we got to trim some of this away, a little bit of this right down in here, just a little bit here and there, but for the most part, not too bad. I'm going to curl this a little bit right here. It's just got to be tweaked here and there. And then we're going to weld this all off. Then we're going to go to the passenger side in the back. And we got to fix that over there. This is, okay, let me show you. This side's the total opposite of the driver's side. The driver's side, the quarter panel's fine where it comes down onto the rocker. The rocker was terrible. This rocker's fine. This is terrible. So I want to cut. I'm just going to grind this away, see what's good, what's bad. And I hate to cut this up here. I might just bury it somewhere through these lines, right across, wherever this ends, right across here. And I'll clean this up. I'll get this to where you won't see where it was seamed together. And the rocker itself isn't bad. You know, a little bubble in here, so we'll grind this out. We'll get all that out of here. I have this piece right here. So we'll splice into that. We'll put the new jam in right there. And once that's all done, I'm not going to get into like that quarter panel and stuff. I'm not going to get into the body work until I just weld off what we need to weld off and clean up what we got to clean up so we could throw the suspension in the car. So we can get this frame out of here. I'm going to cut this up. You know, who knows? I'll throw it out and then probably need it the next day. But, you know, I really want to get this car back down as a roller. Once it's down as a roller, we'll fly through whatever floors we got to fix or whatever. And I know a lot of you guys are like, why don't you just fix the floors while it's in the car? Because this is in my way. So, game plan for today is bang this out, see how much we can get done, and get it ready to have the suspension at least go in maybe tomorrow. Okay, so, you know me, enough babbling. Here we go. All right, before we take this rocker out, let me throw a few screws in here. I cleaned this out. The landscapers were here. So I couldn't really turn the camera on because it was so loud. So I just cleaned out the interior in this thing. Let's see if we can get a couple of self-tappers in here. Got one. Another one in over here. Just a couple. We got this so far. So far, so not bad. Throw one more in there, then we'll take him back out because we're where we want to be. Now we're going to take them all back out, and they're going to be warm. Yeah, they're warm. Oh, let's use a pair of pliers. Oh boy. We got a lot of this in here done. Don't need this anymore. Oops. All right, let me move you guys over here. Put a few in. my gosh, how many I put in? I guess that many. All right, I think once I pull these off, this should come off. There it is. Oh. You know, let's put this over here so we can pick it up later. I made a couple marks. This is where I'm going to cut this off right here. I'm going to trim this around. I'll make a new one. But for now, we got to start welding that in. Oh, and we got to cut this away. You know, let me make my marks here. So we know what to get rid of over here. That's got to come off. We're going to leave this. Just this edge. We'll cut that off. And cut this out of here. I'm going to cut it out right here. Okay. Should be able to get it off. Got my glasses, my cut-off tool. We'll get to work. Oh, I gotta move you guys. Just gonna pre-drill some holes here and just move down. This way for our plug wells. I don't want to go all the way through, and I usually always end up going all the way through. I think that'll do it. Gonna break out the welder. Here we go. The welder all set up. Let's see what we can do with this. Hopefully we can bang this out. It won't be too bad. Oh, you know what? Look at you guys over here. Yeah. There we go. There we go. I found a sweet spot. Oh, I need my screwdriver. Sorry, guys. You know, let's leave that there. Let's get this. All right, guys, just stopping and showing you where we are. It's all plug welded, all along there. I seam sealed it along the top in there, and I hit it with some Rust-Oleum. I was gonna spray undercoating in there, but I'm still gonna be doing a lot of welding, and you know what it's like when you weld around undercoating, you know. So I just wanted thing to catch on fire, and the smell is just so nasty. So I figured I'd stop, show you where we are, and here we are. So I'm gonna throw the rocker on now. We'll set it into place, and hopefully the holes will line up again. Fingers crossed. So give me a second. Let me set the camera up, and we're going to get started. Here we go. All right, let's throw this on here. Hopefully it'll fit back again. Should go right in. Well, it should go right in. Whether it does or doesn't, I don't know. Up to the bottom. Oh, no. Oh, come here. Huh. Oh, I see why. Let's hit this. Yeah, it should go right in. Oh. When does the right in part come out? Okay, there's my extra set of hands right there. All right. Oh, look at that. We already got a hole lined up. That's crazy. Oop. Huh. What is this thing hitting? Whoops. There it goes. Just a little bit of persuading. Like a glove. Oh, yeah. I'm not hitting this at all. Ooh, maybe that. Okay, this has to come down. It's almost there. There it is. We got another one. We got another one here. Nope. Hopefully we'll have this thing in. There's another one. Oh, we're getting lucky here. Oh, I think we got another one. Here we go. So far, so good. Oh, yeah, guys. Friday, like I say, you guys are sending me in some pictures. Awesome. Try to send two, like a before or an after, or it could be just two, and your names, so I could put your name on the bottom and what car it is. Okay. There's a few guys that sent in cars and like they didn't say the year, or whatever. I kind of knew it, but I was guessing. So when you send those pictures in, because I'm gonna post them on Friday, when you send the pictures in, send it to my email. keepitsimplegarage@gmail.com. Okay, but send me a comment so I know to go look into my emails. Okay, so all right, so it's keepitsimplegarage@gmail.com, and that's pretty much it. Here we go. All right, guys, just stopping and showing you where we are. This is all plug welded up through here, down across here. I'll seam seal this, weld it around this, so this will get grinded down, so you'll never be able to tell where it was attached. This is all plug welded all along in here, all along the bottom, down in there. I still have to weld up the other side too for the floors. So there's another flange that comes down, so it's going to be 3 pieces of metal all welded together. This is pretty much done right here. I'm going to cut this out and start making a new one. And I cheated a little bit. You know, I already started with my cardboard templates and stuff just to save a little bit of time. So now I'll start welding it together and we'll see how we can make it fit. Alrighty, so give me a second. Let me set this up. I'll be right back. Let's see if we can make this little corner piece. We should be able to. I don't see why not. You might need another set of hands. I know, I could use a magnet. Okay. I don't know what we're doing with this, but I think we're going to get it. We'll get this. Okay. Now let's see. Let's see if this will fit in here. All right. So that's got to get bent out a little bit. Yeah, this will work. I think this is going to work. Yeah. Okay. Let me throw a couple more tacks on this. All right. I know there's a little gap right there. There's that gap. I'm gonna have to fill that. Cut it too short. Yeah, this is gonna work. And we gotta get this edge on it. Even if I weld it through the back. Yeah, I'm pretty good with this right here. Let's see if we can fill this hole, this gap. Trying to get a good. All right. Okay. Oh, that's gonna be hot. I don't think I'm gonna want to touch this. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I gotta cool this off. I'm back. Ugh. All right. So I know this will work. We just gotta cut this back. Let me get it close. Do with this. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do with this, but we'll get it. We'll figure this out. I gotta slowly get that bend, but it's gotta look factory. Let's see. You know, it's gonna take a little bit of work. We'll get it. This is gonna work. Let's cut this out. Here we go. Let's get rid of this. Oh, sorry guys. Let's get rid of this. Oh, we gotta get that. I don't hate this at all. Just gotta cut this back a little bit. Ooh. Hey, take a look. I just gotta cut this back a little bit. Clean this line up. and weld this, and then I have to grind it down and everything to give it this, a little bit of a rounded edge right there. And then I got to run my plate in here, and then I'll just cut this line all the way across the plate. So let me see what I could do with this, okay? Because this is new to me. Well, it's not new to me. I've done it before, but I haven't done it in a long time. Normally, I have these pieces here. We'll use that for the other side. So let me see what I could do with this, and then this might be the end of the day. This just took me forever, and I'm sorry, but I really wanted to get this rocker in and get all the metal back there all done and everything like that. And it's pretty much right there. I mean, this rocker's on, it's welded. I just have to plug weld this onto here. I do a little bit of welding in there on the inside right there, and it's set to go. And then we'll bang out. I was really hoping to get this done today. Well, we'll see. Let's see how long this takes me, okay? I'll stop babbling. Let's get to work. Here we go. I made my template, and I'm cutting out a piece of metal right here. That's going to be on the inside for the windlace, so we can tie this all together. So I'm just not sure on how I'm going to be able to cut this out of here. Guessing. Let's see if this works. Okay. Oh, this ought to be neat. Oh yeah, this is going to be fun. We're going to get it though. We're going to get it. I need to put it on something. Here we go. All right, I think we're going to need a new blade. I could really use a vise right now. Okay, I got to tell you. I don't know why this popped into my head. SpongeBob popped into my head. The only thought was 3 hours later. Because it felt like it took 3 hours to just cut this one piece right here. I hope it fits. All right. We're going to wait for this compressor. Let me show you what I'm making. This piece right here is going to get welded back into here. Right there. This has to get cut back a hair to just where this is right here. You see this is too far forward? So a little bit here and there, and we're going to get this. So give me a second, okay? I'm just trying to it's just taking forever to do this, and I'm sorry. But we're going to get this done, all right? Give me 1 second. All right. Oh, I know what I need. I just had to get the angle of the rocker. And I think I might have gotten it. I don't care if this is too high, because I could always lower this. I could always just grind this down a little bit to give me the angle that I need for the windlace right here. And I think this is going to work. I really do. So I'm going to toss in, make a mark. Oh, let's see what we could do with it. I think we can get this. Oh, no, we're definitely going to get this. Let's see what we can do. Oh, yeah. Oh, I am not hating this at all. I just got to cut a little more. I'll show you soon. Whoops. I'll show you as soon as we're done with this. I'll show you what I'm working on. It's just hard. You know me, chewing gum and walking at the same time. I chew, I step, I chew, I step. So as soon as I get this in place where I want it, then I'll show you guys, okay? It's just taking me a little minute. Yeah, this is gonna work. Just gonna get rid of this piece of metal right here. I don't think I'm gonna be disappointed with this. I hope you guys aren't disappointed with this. You guys are probably like, what is he doing with that thing? Oh, we're gonna have to clamp this and weld it. Enough dabbling with this thing. Let's get this done. Oh, I didn't want to move it. I had it where I wanted it. Oh. I just want this here so I could tack it. Okay. Let me weld this off. Oh, please don't. Oh, no. Oh, it still moved a little bit. Let's tap this down. Pull it together. Ooh, she's warm. Let me just show you what I'm doing. Right here. This will get grinded down nice and clean. I still got to clean this up. I got to weld this in, and I got to cut this back a hair. Oh, and I got to trim this too. So let me take care of that. Hold on. There we go, guys. This is it. I'm going to weld this in place, and then I'll grind it down. I'm going to weld a bead down through here. I'll grind it down. I'll weld this across, and we have a new door jamb. All right, so give me a second. Let me get this roll ready. I'm going to weld it up. I'm going to fast forward it because this video is just going to be so long to begin with. All right, so give me a second, okay? Okay, timeout. I called it. You know me with my ice cream. Give me a second. I'll be right back. All right, as soon as I'm done with this, we're going to finish that. Give me 2 minutes. All right, we ran through that ice cream. Let's just weld this off and get this done. All right, guys, let's take a look. It's got to be plug welded along here. And one, two, maybe three plug welds on the top right there. But this is pretty much it. I'll clean this up a little more. I'll sand it down a little more. And it should be good to go. Not too bad. This rock is done. I have a little bit of tacking, like I say, on the other side of this right here. I was hoping to get the other. Not that the rocker really doesn't need much work at all, honestly, the other side. It's got that little blister and a little bit on the back. That's about it. It's the quarter that's the worst part about that. So we'll see tomorrow. I'm not sure what the game plan is going to be tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to be focused on maybe trying to get the car back down on the ground, or if I'm just going to stay focused on trying to fix what we can fix while it's still up here. But I'm limited because this frame is right where I got to be underneath the car. So I got to get this thing off the frame. So that's pretty much it. I just wanted to keep you posted on what was going on with this blue Camaro. And hopefully within a day or two, we should have a name for this car, I think. All righty. So, I'll bounce it around. Starting tomorrow, I'll start bouncing around some names, see what you guys think. Okay, so I just wanted to keep you posted on what was going on. And you know what? This blue car is getting there. Hopefully by next week, we'll start the body work next week. And Lucky, I stopped by there, and Lucky's coming out pretty good. So I just want to keep posted on what was going on with Lucky. So we might see Lucky in another week or two. So we'll see. It all depends, But he's right there with it. So I guess that's about it. As always, I appreciate you guys watching. And you guys take care of yourselves.